Sense. So to kick us off, our first question is from OU812, and he asked, his question was about container size and shape. What do you recommend for growing autoflowers?
Plain and simple, cloth pots with a tall vertical drop. In reality, I get my best yield and my best size from those results. I've grown in every type of plastic shape that you can imagine. And I notice if you have a 3-gallon plastic hard-walled pot next to a 3-gallon cloth pot with a nice vertical, about the same size, the cloth pot will outperform every single time. It does require a little bit more watering, but it also gives the user the ability to kind of not worry about overwatering because those sidewalls are going to dry out quicker. It can help you if you struggle in that area.
Interesting. And so have you, what's your container size that you recommend? And I'd love to know what you recommend indoor and what you recommend outdoor for growing autos in terms of size.
In terms of size of pot indoor, I like a 2-gallon. Sometimes I'll run a 3-gallon, but cloth pot, but like 2 gallons are kind of my jam. And that's basically because of my size restrictions indoor.
Right.
Outside, it kind of depends on what you really want to do. And I'll give a couple different avenues. If you're running regular autoflower seeds, I'm one of the very few guys that still offer regular autoflowers. Not as many as I used to because there was a big demand for feminized. But one, if you're running in beds, if you're running in beds outside, you got a garden bed, they're going to get huge. You don't really have restrictions. But if you do decide to go in pots and you want to run regulars, you can put 3 or 4 in a 20-gallon pot and then call your males. Your females are still going to thrive. They're going to do fine. There's a lot of root volume there. But if you're going to be running outside, I run cloth pots as much as I can unless I'm in the ground.
Yeah, I do too. So this is kind of selfish, I'll be honest with you in terms of this question. But if I grow some outside and I have cloth pots, I've heard recommendations and like a lot of people, it seems like they recommend like 7 to 10 gallon pots for autoflowers. But I'm wondering if I was running like, let's say a feminized autoflower, just one in one pot. Or do you recommend actually multiple per pot?
And the only time I recommend multi-potting is with regulars. Because, you don't want to waste the space. But if you're going feminized and you want to go for like maximum yield, I wouldn't go over a 7. A lot of, and the reason I say that, there's 2 things, and there's controversy on it. And not controversy, just, unset science is like,
right.
Transplant or not to transplant. Will the root volume fill the whole pot? Will it not? And I think that comes back to, if you want to transplant, be careful. You can go up to a 7-gallon pot and water from the outside in, make the roots chase the water. But I definitely wouldn't recommend anything larger than 7 outside.
Thank you so much for watching this video from Cannabis. I'm Q Grows, the co-founder at Cannabis. Behind me is my dog Josie, and we really appreciate your time today. If you had a great time with this video or you appreciated the knowledge that was shared, please give it a like. Please share this video or other videos from Cannabis with your friends, and definitely do check us out on the web at cannabis.app or search Cannabis in the App Store or the Google Play Store and join the Cannabis community. We are well over 100,000 community members, and you can even become a supporting member so that you can help make more content and help support this community directly through our Cannabis Premium and Associate Producer memberships. That helps support this community directly and helps us keep creating this content. So give us a like, a share, a sign up for Cannabis, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks all.